Okay. Pick the smoker up for free. The whatever you want to call this. Oh, don't focus on me. It's janky. The crush washers are done. I'm not gonna go buy new ones. I'm just gonna weld these bad boys into place, throw some paint on it. Then we can set the smoker back on top. We're gonna clean the smoker and then we're gonna list it. I got this for free, so this is gonna be 100% profit. All right, so I just got those pieces prepped up. I'm not even gonna take it apart. I'm just gonna tack it in place and then see if I can set the grill on this stand. That way I can square it up and make sure it's good. And I don't need to move the posts any. Then I'm gonna just run a bead on the bottom right here. And I'm probably gonna put a piece of strap in between here, maybe box this top out a little bit better so that it stays. So here we go. Also, I'm gonna use this bad boy today. I like it because it's smaller than the other one I have, and if I do, then I'm gonna paint this and make it not so. I think this is actually, oh, it doesn't matter. This is the one my son uses, but we're gonna test it out, so. It works. It's even better already. One of these legs is on. See, this thing is just flapped out. I think the problem is this bottom shelf is bent because it's so thin. If I can just bend it back in place, I hope that when I set the grill on here, it doesn't fall out. If that is the case, I'll take it apart. I'll really do some good prep work, and we'll get this solid. I think it's gross. Always lift your back. Oh gosh. Okay. That's obviously the case. This is just flimsy. It's falling apart. So what we're going to do, we're going to take these posts off. I have the bolts, I believe. And we're going to put the legs on the smoker, and we're going to do some quick measurements. I don't have a lot of battery left, so you're just going to get little updates. Another trick I like to do, you can do it with a map torch too, but I just have propane. You can take your flat disc and a burner and just burn all that crap off. Get a little bit more life out of it. Not a whole lot, but just enough. Yes, a map torch burns hotter, not that much. All right, there's two things I've learned so far. Number one, I like the breeze. My fan is terrible. If you're a fan company and you want to see me a fan to review, that'd be great. The other one is I understand why welders and fabricators wear those little caps. Welder's cap, I don't know what you call it. My hair is out of control. I can't wear a hat, obviously, so yeah. There. Right here. And, hey, Charlie! Okay. Everybody's back, so we might be able to get this done, we might not. Yo! Whoa! Is it Harry Potter? He's got the Vikings Village Lego set for his birthday. He spent his own money. What? So, these are tacked into place, but I figured out the problem. It's not side to side. Those are fine. It's out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some strap. I'm going to put it down underneath on both sides. That way it can't expand out. And then we'll try to set this on top. Okay, quick update. All the legs are on. They're trash. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to grind some of these welds out. I'm going to add some gussets either on the top, either right here or underneath. You can tell this leg's a little bowed out. It's this piece. It's not these. We got to figure something out with that. So, but it does stand up. It's fine. But I'm gonna church it up, make it look better. So there's the baffle. There's the grates. I'm gonna fill one of these up with some soapy water and let them soak while I'm doing that. This thing I found for greasy smoker parts is one Dawn just soap. This is obviously not Dawn, it's Sam's brand. Same thing. Oven cleaner, degreaser. I have some oven cleaner, that's what I'm going to clean the inside with. Degreaser works great on anything outside, but might explode while we were on vacation. So fill this up, get it nice and sudsy, put your greasy parts in here, let them soak, use a brush, they come out clean. The other thing that you can use is the spray Dawn, the foamy Dawn. That's what we use to wash baseball pants. It works really, really, really good. So I'm going to fill this up. We're going to let it soak. I mean, you can already see the water's disgusting. Unfortunately, I don't have a better way to fill this because we just bought this hose. It puts out about 2 GPM. Get you guys back when I'm done filling this up. There's 2 things I'm always surprised by, and I shouldn't be by now. Every project I try to do turns into a unraveling. I stopped myself on this one, so I'll show you where I'm at. Number 2, how much dust there is. I got the corners welded in. Of course, I got them, ground down because grinder and a can of paint makes the welder I ain't. I don't know, something like that. All right, well, I'm gonna let that stuff soak overnight. I'm gonna clean this up. Tomorrow, we're gonna give this thing a good clean down. I gotta go check in and see what's going on. So I'll see you in the morning. All right, we're back on the smoker this morning. I got the grates, did an initial wash. They're really dirty. I don't think this was ever clean, so I got them soaking again. But we're gonna come over here and we're gonna start on the inside. It's really not that bad, but I'm just gonna kind of do some scraping, do some vacuuming, and probably some cleaner. Then we're gonna clean the outside just with soap and a brush. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, I can list this guy this afternoon and we'll see what we can get with it. That's how dirty the water is. Just those grates sitting in the soap. So we're gonna clean them off. Inside. It turns on, it burns all the pellets, it does a great job. It's just really dirty. So we're gonna take some time, clean it up, make it look good. I took the grates out, they're over here. Okay, so here's my Facebook Marketplace listing. I cleaned it up the best I could. I didn't spend a ton of time on it, but I got it listed for $150. I sold it for $150. It took about 3 weeks and going back and forth with some people, but that's $150. Okay, that was the first project that I recorded to put on my YouTube channel. My phone died. I didn't have a way to charge. It was July. I was hot. I was super frustrated, and it was taking way too long, and it turned out to be a bigger job than I thought. Should have known that, right? So in part of breaking it down, I found out that the hopper had gotten moisture in it, and there were just pellets on top that weren't feeding into the firebox. So I took the hopper off, took the auger out, disconnected all the wiring, broke the firebox down, did all that good stuff. And I found that moisture had gotten into the auger, which feeds from the hopper to the firebox, and it had solidified pellets. And I mean, we're talking like 24 inches solid log of wood pellets. So it took me probably an hour, and I finally got all of those cleaned out. I cleaned the auger, cleaned the hopper, cleaned the firebox. There was some rust that I fixed and put it all back together. Got it to work. So I didn't take time doing like a super thorough cleaning of this thing. I just wanted it to look presentable, look like it had been used, not look like I picked it out of the trash and got it back to, how you would buy it at the store. The temperature on the temperature gauge on the smoker was cracked. I put that in the listing description. It wasn't perfect, and I wasn't looking to make $300. Like, I knew this was going to be a pretty cheap, quick $100, and that's what I wanted to do. So I listed it for 150 and sold it for 150. Took about 3 weeks, but I probably put 3 hours of work into it, so that's $50 an hour. That's not a bad deal for me. It's some running around money, and that's kind of what this whole thing is all about: is flipping stuff and finding stuff for cheap, making it new, flipping it for a profit, or keeping that money and dumping it into the next project, which hopefully, now that my schedule is about to change, and there's going to be a video about that, I'll have some more time. So thank you guys for sticking with me. The content after this is a lot better than this video. But this is what you can do if you see something on the side of the road. Pick it up, take it apart, diagnose it, fix it, flip it. Super easy. Again, my name is Ryan. This is Basic Dad Builds, and we build a legacy out of hustle. Later.